The H122D by Hubsan is an FPV 720p onboard DVR recording drone. Here we try it with some Cyclops. Some goggles we can share with an adjustable focus, and initial flight piloted by JJC. Thank God I've got someone who can fly a drone. This drone actually led me to the following conclusion when I flew it. The H122D is an awful to fly brick that makes me feel inadequate at flying and anxious in my ability to make it do what I wanted. Having reviewed the footage we did, I actually quite liked it a little bit more, and although we have broken it and it does need repairing, I do need to look at a lot more practice, to be honest. Here we have footage of the onboard Cyclops DVR. It's not in a proper sort of widescreen ratio for a TV. It's a bit of a shame. It's very clear. The goggles were clear enough on the image, although we did kind of crash the channel a bit wrong occasionally, and that didn't help. But here we have pilot JJC flying the drone quite adequately, although he does crash on landing, I might add. Smart bum. But no, he does really well. The onboard DVR at 720p, however, shows what this drone is really capable of. It's not easy to fly, it is quite aggressive, and it is quite fast. I'd hate to see the H123 jet version, which has brushless motors, because I think that would be insane. Certainly at my skill level anyway, or lack of skill level. But here we have a H122D by Hubsan filming 720p, doing loops around a tree with a young man who clearly has control of the drone and clearly can see quite well through the Cyclops we're using.
So not you then?
No, not me. You probably can't hear you on this recording anyway. Yeah, squeak all you want. So, thoughts. We've had one of these before. I got rid of it because we weren't using it. He told me off. So we got another one and we flew it on this day, and literally flew it and flew it. It had 4 batteries with it. It was good in terms of the fact that it came with a monitor, the controller, and everything. And it was a lovely day. We had very little obstacles in our way if we wanted them, so to get used to the controls. But this typifies me out of my depth. Here we are, quite controllably wise, goggles on, flying the drone in an adequate manner. And then I approach some trees and panic and fly over and too fast, and it all just gets a bit much. Again, I probably need the practice, but
Yeah, you do.
Thanks. I didn't feel at the time fully in control. Clearly, someone else did a very good job, but me, my hands weren't quite in coordination, shall we say, as I have been with other drones, because, well, here's that same flight from the drone perspective. This is how short it actually was. Taken off adequately, someone can't film or get something in focus. Oh, wait. Shock horror. He can fly but can't film. No, it's not really a battle of wits, honest. Yeah, excuse the attire. Yes, he actually does think every comment is about him. So, this is me flying the drone and crashing it in a very short space of time. Should I practice more? Probably yes. I'll probably need some super glue to stick some prop shaft together on this, though. One observation I did make that I've just shared with JJC, and he probably agrees with, is that drones have become more of a nuisance in parks and places than a revelation like they were. The technology we were all in awe of a couple of years ago has become a bit commonplace. And we've seen this in terms of videos we've done. And no matter how, excited we are to try a new drone, or an old drone rather, really the technology's already in the mainstream and most people are using it. As such, they seem more of a nuisance and more of a sort of prying eye rather than a wonder of technology like we probably viewed them about 4 years ago when we started this. There's still a very much guilty pleasure. We'll still carry on making drone videos, although they're not very well watched at all. It's not the reason we started it. We started it because we wanted to share what we did. There are things we've done that have been more popular, like guitar videos and even a car video. That's been an absolute revelation. And it's not even a car. But drone-wise, Hubsan H122D, the subject of today, and the Cyclops. The Cyclops doesn't record very well. Perhaps we need to fiddle with some settings. The drone does. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We're ASC and
JJC.